In a world obsessed with feelings and fast emotions, the Stoic man stands apart. He is not ruled by the chaos around him, nor by the storms within others. Today, we sharpen our vision. We will reveal the top 10 weaknesses every man must understand about women, not for dominance, but for wisdom, not for manipulation, but for mastery, over yourself first, and over your relationships second. Prepare yourself. Before we begin, understand, women are not your enemies. Their nature is not your battleground. Your enemy is ignorance. Your battlefield is your own mind. The wise man observes the world without bitterness. He neither resents nature nor fights against the inevitable. He adapts, he endures, and he leads. 10. Women are highly influenced by their emotions. Women, by their nature, are often more attuned to emotions than pure logic. While men are taught to prize rationality, women often experience life through an emotional lens first. This means a woman's emotions can shift rapidly, without clear, logical reasons. One moment she may be filled with warmth and joy, and in the next she may feel anxiety or sadness, seemingly out of nowhere. A Stoic man does not react impulsively to these shifts. He observes them with understanding. He does not argue with emotions or try to fix them immediately. He offers steady presence, like a lighthouse in a storm. Remember, emotional waves are natural. Don't fight them. Stay grounded and let them pass. Example: if a woman seems upset but can't explain why, don't interrogate or judge. Offer gentle support and let her calmness return naturally. 9. Women value security, emotional, physical, and social. Security is one of the deepest needs for women, and it extends far beyond financial security. Emotional security, knowing you are dependable, stable, and present, is often even more important. Physical security, feeling protected in your presence. Social security, feeling she belongs and is accepted. When a woman feels uncertain about her place with you, anxiety creeps in. When she feels taken for granted, her spirit withdraws. A Stoic man offers security through consistency, self-mastery, and emotional resilience. Not by promises alone, but by living it daily. Security is not given by words, it is demonstrated by who you are every day. Example: following through on small promises matters more than grand declarations. 8. Women fear abandonment more than rejection. To a woman, abandonment strikes deeper than simple rejection. Rejection says, "You're not for me." Abandonment says, "You were chosen and then discarded." Evolution wired women to form deep attachments for survival. Being abandoned would have meant danger, even death, for ancient women. Thus, even small signs of emotional withdrawal, coldness, indifference, distancing, can feel catastrophic. The Stoic man recognizes this fear, not to manipulate, but to be conscious of how he communicates. If he must leave, he does so cleanly, without cruelty. And if he stays with presence. When trust is broken by abandonment, it is almost never repaired. Example: silent treatments, emotional ghosting, or games of indifference damage her spirit more than men realize. 7. Women test boundaries to find strength. Testing boundaries is not an attack. It's often a subconscious search for strength. A woman may push small limits, question your choices, or create small dramas, not because she enjoys conflict, but because she seeks reassurance. She seeks to know, are you consistent under pressure? Can you lead when emotions are high? Will you remain who you say you are? The Stoic man welcomes tests as opportunities to demonstrate unshakable calm. He holds his boundaries firmly, without anger, without needing validation. Key: when you enforce boundaries calmly, you gain deep respect. Example: if you say you need an hour to work and she tries to pull you into a conversation, a simple, calm, "I'll be with you in an hour, I promise," spoken with kindness but firmness, wins more trust than caving in. 6. Women communicate indirectly. Unlike men, who often value direct and blunt speech, women frequently communicate in hints, emotions, and subtleties. She may not always say exactly what she means, expecting you to feel her deeper message. A Stoic man does not demand rigid logic from every word. He listens beyond words. He reads the tone, the body language, the spirit behind the conversation. Listening to what is unsaid is a greater art than responding to what is said. Example, if she says, "You're always busy lately," she may not literally mean your schedule. She may mean, "I miss feeling close to you." Respond to the real need, not the surface complaint. 5. Women seek leadership, not control. Many women naturally prefer to follow a man they trust, but they reject being dominated or controlled. Leadership is different from control. Leadership is offering a vision and inviting others along. Control is demanding obedience out of fear. The Stoic man leads with calm vision, clear decisions, and patience, not by threats or insecurity. Lead yourself first, and others will follow freely. Example, instead of asking endlessly where to eat, suggest 2 good choices and let her pick, providing structure while respecting her input. 4. Women are deeply affected by their environment. The emotional state of the home, the relationship, and even daily conversations deeply affect a woman's well-being. Negativity, constant conflict, chaos, all erode her spirit over time. The Stoic man cultivates peace around him. He doesn't allow petty arguments to fester. He doesn't allow negativity to dominate the home. He corrects what must be corrected, with calm, not with cruelty. A woman flourishes in an environment of stability, encouragement, and love, just as a flower flourishes in good soil. Example, small rituals, sharing gratitude before sleep, discussing future plans positively, nourish the emotional environment. 3. Women remember emotional moments more than logical ones. While men often remember the facts of an event, women remember how they felt during it. A woman may forget what you said, but she will never forget how you made her feel. Thus, emotional betrayals, harsh words, cold dismissals, public embarrassments, leave wounds that far outlast rational arguments. The Stoic man treats emotional moments with the seriousness they deserve. He guards his words. He does not weaponize emotions to win arguments. Words said in anger echo for years. Example, apologizing after a harsh moment matters, but preventing it in the first place is true mastery. 2. Women mirror your energy. A woman often mirrors the emotional leadership of her man. If you are anxious, she becomes anxious. If you are steady, she finds steadiness. This is not because she is weak, but because she is emotionally tuned to the relationship's atmosphere. Thus, your emotional discipline is not just for you. It becomes a gift to her as well. Calmness is contagious, so is chaos. Example, in a disagreement, if you lower your voice and slow your breathing, chances are very high she will subconsciously match your tone. 1. Women need to feel chosen, again and again. Choosing your partner once is not enough. Women need to feel chosen repeatedly, through attention, affection, and presence. Not because they are insecure, but because emotional connection requires ongoing investment. The Stoic man does not take love for granted. He tends to the relationship like a wise gardener tends to a living tree, with consistent care, not frantic bursts. Remember, relationships die slowly from neglect, not from sudden catastrophe. Example, regular small gestures, an unexpected compliment, a sincere thank you, keep emotional intimacy alive. The Stoic man does not seek perfection in women. He seeks mastery over himself. He studies reality without resentment. He commands respect not through noise, but through silence and strength. If you walk this path, understand, you will be misunderstood. You will be envied, but you will never be defeated. Subscribe if you seek mastery, not mediocrity. Until next time, stand firm,